John C.
Yo guys, it's Morgs and today we have a new series and it's going to be a Sheffield Wednesday career mode on FIFA 16. Now I told you guys in my previous videos that a career mode was going to be coming soon and it is going to be on my team that I support, Sheffield Wednesday. I know you Sheffield United fans won't be happy about this, but it's not designed for you, it's designed for the Wednesday fans, which hopefully will be happy about this. So just before we get into the actual career mode, I just want to take you through a few things. First of all, Sheffield Wednesday are a team in the Football League Championship, if you don't know them. Currently, just before the 2015-16 season, they were taken over by someone called Dronfield, which means in the game they'll have a lot more money. I think their budget is around 3 million, but we are going to be doing the 60% transfer budget, as you can see here, which takes up to about 7-8 million, I think. And we're also going to start with one of the global scouting network scouts for the first season, which is awesome. So we're just going to advance here, and I'm going to take you through the squad. Now the budget is actually 4.7 million, so I was wrong. That's my bad. There we go, guys. It's done. Morgs Hudson, as you can see. Here we go. The new manager of Sheffield Wednesday, Morgan Hudson. Let's do this, guys. So I'm always going to be looking for ways to interact you guys with this series. If you have any requests of people we could possibly sign, you can leave it in the comments below and I will be looking at them and possibly signing the players in the video. If I do actually go on to sign the players, I will give you a shout out in the video, the person that actually suggested the player. So now we go into the pre-season tournament. I am actually going to participate in one of these. We're going to do the one with the most budget, the most money offering, which is this one. We're going to get into this. Hopefully we could get a little boost onto our transfer budget. That would be awesome. So here's the default squad when you make a career mode with Sheffield Wednesday. I'm just going to organise this into the formation I want and the squad which I think is best. So I'll be back in a minute. So guys, there you go. The squad is done. As you can see, I've gone with a basic 4-3-3 formation because I think it suits the players we have best. As you can see, we have Forestieri, Matias and Sugu up front. In the midfield, we have Bannon, Lopez and Lee. And then at the back we have Wiggins, Latchman, Lees and Palmer. Obviously the players in the squad will be changing, which means the instructions and the bench will be changing as well. That's the bench if you're interested. Lavery, Zhao, McGugan, Sasso, Wildsmith, Turner and Wallace. But that will obviously be changing as we bring in new faces. So talk about new faces, there's a few signings I want to make, including a player that I'm going to get up on the screen right now. And that player is Tyus Browning. Now this is probably going to be one of the smallest amounts of money we are going to pay on a signing if we can get him. We're just going to scout and inquire about him. I don't think he'll be much more than $1 million, but I'm prepared to pay up to $1 million because he's got bright potential for the future and he'd be a good little swap out player for when some of our centre backs get injured. Another player we're going to be scouting and inquiring about is Francois Camano. Francois, I think that's pronounced right. He's 19 years old, a right midfielder. He is very good. He's got bright potential and he'd be brilliant to bring into Sheffield Wednesday. Another player we're going to be trying to bring in, most of you will only know him because of his goal the other week for Man City, Kelechi Iheanacho. Wow, I actually got that right. Yep, he is 18 years old, he has got potential like a beast and he is available for very cheap. I do know that because I've signed him in another career mode and he is an absolute beast. I definitely want to bring him in. Another player we want to bring in is Dimitri Falquier. Now he is a 22-year-old left back, he's 6 foot. And we do really need a left back as that position is probably the weakest in our entire side. And the last player we're going to be inquiring about is Charlie Austin. Now, we do have Fernando Forestieri up front, but I think to get us into the Premier League first season, we do need a bigger and better player. Charlie Austin is a great example of that. He's not the youngest, but he's not the oldest either. Being 25, he has lots of years to grow, and hopefully we can sign him and he can be our star man getting us to the Premier League. So, the first player getting onto the transfer list will be Glenn Loovens. I'm also going to put on Jose Semedo. Also going to put on Melo. And I know he's a fan favourite, but we are also going to put on Nuyu. Just because he's getting old, he's slow, he's low rated, and we won't need him going forward at this club. I'm going to also stick some players out on loan. De Havilland, I'm going to put on loan. He's 53 rated, he's 20 years old. We don't need him at the club, so let's get him out on a 1-year loan. I'm also going to put Lavery on the loan list. He is a bit higher rated than De Havilland, but with our other striking options, we don't really need him. Also, just to quickly mention, our remaining budget is 7.5 million, our weekly wage budget is 50 grand. So Manchester City have said they want 1.4 million for Iheanacho. I think we can get him for less than that. I'm going to put in an offer of 800k. I think that's about right for Iheanacho. Granada have said they want 2.5 million for Falquier. That's not too bad, but I'm going to offer 1.5 and see what they say about that. Everton want 8.25k for Tyus Browning. That is not too bad, but I think we can get him for 4.25 or maybe a little bit higher than that. QPR have said they want 10 million for Charlie Austin, but I think we can get him for a lot less than that. I'm going to offer them 4 million and Ati Nuiu. Bastia have said they want 4.2 million for Francis Camano. This is a lot of money, but I think hopefully we can get him for 2.2 million. We might have to stretch a bit higher though, but I think it can be done. We have our first match now up against Palermo. We are going to simulate it because I'm not too bothered about wasting 10 minutes. So the match is underway. As you can see, if you look under Sheffield Wednesday, you can see the team I put out. It is the team that I explained to you at the start. Bolzoni has got a yellow card and Matthias has got us the lead. 1-1 now. Turner is on for Wiggins, leads with a yellow card. Matthias has made it 2-1 and their player has got injured. Hopefully we can hang on to this lead. Can we do it? For the first win of our career mode. Boom, there we go. 2-1, both goals from Marco Matthias. Okay, so we have got messages back from Man City. They have accepted our offer for Iheanacho. That is absolutely brilliant. So we're going to give him exactly what he wants. For the squad role, we're going to say a squad rotation player. Hopefully he accepts that. Boom, there we go. That is a great deal for Iheanacho. We've also had an offer accepted from Granada for 1.5 million for Dimitri Falquir. That is a brilliant offer, as we really do need him at the club. We're going to put an important first team player because he will be starting most of our matches. Bastia have rejected our offer for Camano, so we're going to bump it up by 200k and also add a player. We're going to add Felipe Melo, as we really don't need him at the club. He's worth about 600, he's worth 750k, so we're actually just going to keep the money the exact same. And we've also had the offer rejected for Charlie Austin. They said even though they are interested in Ati Nuiu, the price is too low, so I'm going to bump it up to 4.4 million and keep Nuiu there. Everton has rejected our offer for Tyus Browning, so we're going to bump it up to 495 grand. We have got a transfer offer for Kalen Lavery, and it is a loan out to MK Dons on a 1-year loan. We're going to go ahead and accept that because that is good experience for him. We have another match now against Carpi in the Cup, so we're going to simulate it again. It is away from home, but hopefully we can get a result like the match we just saw. So the match is underway. As you can see, we're in the 15th minute. There's been nothing going on except for a yellow card for Biancho on their team. We have kept the lineup the exact same because I think we played brilliant in the last match getting the win. So hopefully we can get the win again. Zhao is on for Sugu. They've had a player sent off. Oh, they're still 1-0 up. That is not good enough. We really need to get the win here. Get them equalised. Come on. So we've lost 1-0 to Carpi even though they had a player sent off. That's not good enough. We're going to be changing the team around for the next match because we should be winning matches when the player on their team has been sent off. That is not good enough. So on the brighter side though, Bastia have actually accepted the offer for Camano. So the offer was 2.2 million and Felipe Melo. So that will see Melo leave the club. We are going to give him yet again exactly what he wants. We're going to put important first team player because he is an important first team player for us if he came in. Iheanacho has accepted his contract offer, so he is now a Sheffield Wednesday player. Kalichi Iheanacho, first signing, welcome to the club. QPR have rejected our deal yet again, 4.4 million, and Ati Nuiu, we're going to bump it up to 4.7 million. Hopefully they will accept that. Dimitri Falquir has accepted his contract, so that is another player at the club. Dimitri Falquir, welcome to Sheffield Wednesday. Everton rejected our offer yet again, so we're going to offer them 555 grand. Camano has rejected the contract because he can be persuaded, but he doesn't want to move. So what I'm going to do is offer him 18 grand, which is 3 grand more than what he wanted. Hopefully that'll persuade him to come because I really do want to bring him into the team. Yet again, QPR have rejected our offer for Charlie Austin. What will they take? We're going to bump up to 4.95 million or 4.94, who cares, and submit the offer. So for this next match in the Cup, as you can see, we've made a few changes. We have brought Falquir and Turner and Zhao into the squad. If we look at the bench, we've got Forestieri on there, Iheanacho on there, and Latchman now on there. So this match is against Guimarães. I think that's pronounced right. I'm not sure though. As you can see to the left, that's our squad. Hopefully we can get the win, because if we don't, I think we might be out of the tournament, which is not what we want. 30 minutes in and there has been absolutely nothing except for a yellow card from Palmer. This isn't the most convincing first half ever. Iheanacho is on for Zhao. Iheanacho is on for Zhao. I repeat, Iheanacho is on his debut. He is on. 79 minutes here and it's 0-0. Iheanacho with the goal. Iheanacho has just won it for us in the 83rd minute. Iheanacho coming off the bench on his debut has just won us the game. Incredible scenes here. Iheanacho on his debut is already becoming a fan's favourite. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Guimarães 0. What a great start for Iheanacho. That may just persuade me to put him into the team for our next cup match. So Sheffield Wednesday board have given us some tournament prize money. 864 grand, which is pretty awesome. Everton have accepted our offer for Tyus Brown, and so we're going to give him exactly what he wants. We're going to say squad rotation player. Hopefully we'll accept that. I don't think he'll be happy with that, so we're going to bump it up to 6k. Let's see if he accepts. And Kamano has accepted his contract. So there we go. Kamano is into the squad. I'm so happy about that because he is one of our better players now at the club. So we have actually kept the same squad going into this next match. The only change that's been made is Kamano has came onto the bench. As you can see, he's 71 rated. I know Iheanacho scored, but I think putting him into the squad would be a lot of pressure, and I want to keep the squad the same for this next match in the cup. And the match is underway. Can we get an early goal? First 20-minute goal? No, we can't, but they can. 19th minute, they take the lead. We're against Konyaspor, another strange team name there, but who cares? Tom leads with the equaliser. 40th minute, get in there. Come on, we need to be pushing for the win now. McGugan is on for Lopez. Matias with the goal. Matthias with the goal. 2-1 up. Can we keep this lead? 79th minute, it's going to be tight. Can we do it? 87th minute. Boom, we have done it. We have got another win in the cup. 2-1, Sheffield Wednesday over Konyaspor. Lees and Matthias with the goals. Absolutely brilliant result yet again. We have got another 1.1 million from the tournament prize money. This is just getting better and better. So we have submitted a new offer for Charlie Austin because they declined it yet again. Tyus Browning has accepted our contract, so there we go, another signing into Sheffield Wednesday, Tyus Browning. So here we are, the final of the cup. We need to win this to get the funds to get Charlie Austin, as I don't think we have enough. The pressure is unreal for this game. We are away from home, which doesn't help, against Vitesse, I'm not sure. The match is underway. We're 20 minutes in and nothing has happened so far except for 2 yellow cards on their team. We're 37 minutes in now and nothing has happened. It's going to be 0-0 at half time. Forest Gary is on for Sugu. The match is getting to the closing stages now. We need to nick it in the last minute. Come on, Wednesday, get that goal. Iheanacho is on. Can he be the hero once again? No! Oh, God, no. Okay. So they won it in the last minute. Well, not technically the last minute. It was about the 86th minute. But that is an absolute... Oh, dear. That was bad. I'm not happy about that. We are actually going to add Haaland for the transfer list. He's 66 rated. We do have a backup in Wiggins, so we really don't need him. So, Colchester want to have Haaland on a 1-year loan. Obviously, I'm going to accept that because we don't need him at the club. So that's some more dead wood out of the team on loan, which is pretty good. So we have a transfer offer from Birmingham City for Jose Semedo. They're offering 350k. We're going to bump it up to 400k. If they accept that, I'll be over the moon because we absolutely 100% don't need him. So Birmingham have decided to match the 400 grand deal for Jose Semedo and go ahead with it. That is brilliant. We have a transfer offer for Glenn Louvens, 325k from Middlesbrough. His value is 4.75, so I'm not having that. I'm going to offer exactly what he's worth, 4.75, and if they accept that, I'll be happy. So Middlesbrough has offered 400k for Louvens. I'm going to bump it up to 440. If they accept that, I won't be too happy, but then again, we really don't need him. So here we are at the first game of the season. Unfortunately, we're not going to play it this episode because we have already completed 4 or 5 matches this game and we have made quite a few signings. This is where we are going to leave the first career mode episode. If you have enjoyed, then please smash a like. As I said earlier in the video, if there's any players you would like me to bring in to Sheffield Wednesday, leave them in the comments. I don't know if we're going to be able to get Charlie Austin or not. So if there's any good strikers you know that are about 74 rated, then put them in the comments and I'll look at them on the game and maybe we can sign them. So, I have been Morgs, you guys have been awesome, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.